The success of Black Myth Wukong is quite a shock to many people online. I haven't played the game, but I did see the gameplay. I wasn't sold, but a lot of people are. The game broke Steam records and sold a staggering 10 million copies. Some people are still in denial of its success. I don't know why. The game is successful. I don't know why you want to deny all that. Did you make a statement in the past that's wrong? Or do you think the game is not good enough for that?
There is no proof of this claim. The game just came out. False hype.
Okay, you keep denying the numbers, we're gonna be here living in the real world. Wukong also lost about 2 million players at night. It's almost like they're sleeping or something. Game science is going bankrupt? 10 million sales! What reality are you living in? Oh right, only in the current year game studios that have successful games can also equal the destruction of the whole company. So watch out, game science. In the meantime, good on you, Wukong. I don't really care about this game being successful or not. I just find it funny that people are in denial about this game being successful. But another thing that I find funny is this odd outrage about the game. Black Myth Wukong is incredibly successful, which comes with an expected moral outrage.
We all share a common hobby, and we should stand together to make sure as many people can enjoy it as possible.
I agree, this game shouldn't have an intrusive DRM so we pirates can play them for $0. Oh wait, that's not what you meant? Apparently, the game has shameless lack of diversity and it's attracting the wrong type of fans. Wait, hold on, that would imply that there's a right type of fan. I thought you said the game should be enjoyed by as many people as possible. But there is a wrong type of fan? The article talks about anti-woke, and right-wing gamers are happy that they finally have a game that sheds liberal tears with no diversity. I guess these are the wrong type of fans that the writers meant. People the writer doesn't agree with politically.
The world is divisive enough.
And here you are, dividing them even more with stupid politics. Great job, writer. Why would games need diversity? Half of the planet are women. Okay, but not all of them play games. If most women enjoy games, then why is gaming an unattractive hobby for women? Wouldn't they be able to share the same interests? Can you explain that? Around 10% identify as LGBT, and the world is getting more diverse. The problem is, most of the world still don't accept them, and fixing that requires a huge cultural overhaul, not just having games with LGBT characters. Diverse games feel more relatable to a broader audience. The game sold 10 million copies and broke Steam records. It doesn't need any more audiences. The writer said that not all games need diversity. Lies. You asked every game for that. Oh no, but we only asked Wukong because there's room for that. Just like every other game we asked diversity for. You're right, diversity is not important. This is the gaming community who is passionate about video games, not the attention seeker community who is passionate about being noticed and validated. Oh yeah, what was that about gaming being the least attractive hobby? Can we talk about that for a bit? According to this chart, gaming is the least attractive hobby. Looking deeper into the chart, I find a lot of odd things like how the chart consistently drops 5%. How the hell can magic tricks be the third least attractive hobby? Magic tricks are awesome. How could you not be attracted to anyone who pulls off magic tricks? What kind of women find online trolling and gambling more attractive than gaming and magic tricks? Why is taxidermy on a freaking list? This list is bizarre, but some people are taking it on face value because screw gamers, right? Now this chart is slightly better. Half of women would still get turned off by you, but some women liked it. But yeah, so much for women liking video games, right?
Hobbies should involve actually doing, making, or learning something.
No, I think hobbies should involve the person enjoying that activity and feeling joy out of doing it. The world is stressful, and hobbies make them less so, even if they don't have anything of value, like online trolling. Speaking of anything of value, if you have a product such as a video game, I don't know why you decide to handicap its value by doing this. This deleted Reddit post was from a game developer who complained that having pronouns devastate their game. What happened? Well, thanks to a character encyclopedia that shows their pronouns, people negatively reviewed the game and turned their Steam rating from overwhelmingly positive 96% to very positive 94%. That already made me lose my sympathy. Oh no, a 2% reduction. How awful. The developer asked if Steam reviews are about the game or the user's personal politics. I say freedom of speech also covers the freedom to write dumb reviews where you insert your own politics into it. That includes you, game journalists. But that's not my issue. My issue is you asking Steam to remove the reviews. That is censorship. Disagree. Speak out. Talk about why these transphobic comments are wrong or why you are not woke. The fact that you must beg Steam to remove them shows that you're not asking for a discussion. You're asking people to agree with you unconditionally. Not a chance. Don't know what made these game developers whiny crybabies, but that's just how they are, I guess. Why can't games be like back in the days where they used to be better? This person wants to dispute a common gaming argument.
Games used to be better is a fat lie.
Fat lie, huh? Let's check out all the games you gave. Baldur's Gate 3 is part of a series. The first two were developed by BioWare back when they used to be good. The third one was developed by Larian, who made the Divinity series, including Divinity Original Sin 1 and 2, some of the greatest games of all time. The Last of Us Part 1 was a game from the last decade. Red Dead Redemption 2 is a sequel of the first one. Prequel, technically. I played both, and while the second one is more refined, they are not that radically different. You can play the first one and still have plenty of fun. Elden Ring is a modern masterpiece, but the game does reuse and recycle a lot of stuff from the earlier From Software games. These are great games, but they do derive a lot from the past. One of them is quite literally from the past. Try again. Nowadays, one way for you to play the great games of the past is to play them on a proper platform like the PC. But the PC is a bit more expensive than usual. This is quite an argument from a console peasant.
The average cost of a gaming PC is $7,400.
$7,400? Are you out of your mind? That money lets you buy like 5 great gaming PCs, let alone just one. I think this person mistyped that and was meant to say $740, which is a more reasonable price for an average gaming PC or laptop. But then he said that it would take 12 years to break even on not paying for online play. A PS5 costs $500, which would leave you with $240. That's about 3 years of PS Plus subscription. A $740 PC right now has even more benefits compared to a PS5. The PC at least has games. No joke, it has a lot more games, and they are worth more than any online subscription. Not to mention emulators. Also, this person bought a Mac Pro and used it for comparison. That thing barely plays games, but at least it's good for productivity, right? Yeah, a gaming PC and laptop can be used for productivity too, but one thing is for sure about your gaming or productivity habits. If you are in public, keep it to yourself. This person wants to make demands to coffee shops to accommodate those who are working remotely.
Is there a polite way to tell a coffee shop clerk/owner, I and probably others would work remotely from your fine establishment if the music was lower, but I can't hear myself think, let alone do phone interviews and Zoom calls here?
Oh man, asking them to turn the music down is one thing, but asking them to turn it down so that you can have phone interviews and Zoom calls? Are you not embarrassed to have a Zoom call in the middle of a freaking coffee shop? Do you not respect other people's comfort?
Then spaces like this will close. Remote work is largely what will keep these downtown coffee shops alive.
Are you delusional? Last time I checked, people go to coffee shops for coffee, not a co-working space. There are places for that. Also, most people are fine with the ambient music of a coffee shop. If they don't, they'll just leave. Are you really that self-centered? Oh wow, you block people swearing at you. Are you 5 years old? And finally, let's talk about people that do the least amount of work but somehow still get all the clout. This is a story about some content thief who reposts content from other artists, which is to be expected in social media unfortunately, but when the artist respectfully reached out to remove the art, the thief responded with this gem.
You know, mosquito, I wiped it. It was my fault for wanting to help a beggar like you.
Ah, yes, helping other artists by reposting their content without credit. How are you helping them if you don't post their credit? It's more like you are helping yourself. Eventually, this prick decided to actually give credits to the art. That's the least that this douchebag can do. But here's another artist who DM'd him last year, and he responded with this gem.
I've deleted your art, but also, I will block you. You seemed like an idiot.
And you seem like an asshole that reposts other people's content. Keep clowning yourself to the rest of the world like this because it just makes for entertaining content. And that's all for the video today. Thank you all so much for watching. If you made it to the end, here's a kitty for you. And also, huge thanks to all these wonderful sponsors. You are all fantastic. If you want to see your names among these legends, then check out the links down below, just $1. You have support this channel a lot. Seriously, thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to check out my APB Show stream channel, link down below. Go subscribe. And I'll see you all next time.